Well, I finally did it. I found the dumbest college football article of all time. I'm not kidding. The dumbest article ever written. Now, as somebody who talks about college football year-round for a living here on YouTube, believe me, I completely understand how hard it is at certain points in the off-season. Well, there is no off-season in my opinion. The part of the season where we don't play games. I know how hard it is to come up with ideas for content, whether you're a video maker or whether you write for one of these blogs. And I'm going to put this article up on the screen here in just a second and go through some of the things in here. But listen, sometimes it's better just to not say anything at all. This is, without a doubt, I'm dumber having read this. This is dumber than any Alonzo video or Chess Hall video combined. This is the dumbest thing. Here, let me just put it up on the screen and show it to you. Okay, I came across this article earlier today, and it's published today, February 22nd, 2022, by our good buddies over at the Bleacher Report. Brad Shepard. Let's give credit where credit is due here to Mr. Shepard. Congratulations, Mr. Shepard. This is without a doubt the dumbest college football article I've ever read. Now, part of what I do every day in trying to come up with things to talk about related to college football on YouTube every day is I'll read a lot of these things. Bleacher Report, Saturday Down South, 24/7, ESPN, Yahoo Sports, collegefootballnews.com, all that kind of stuff. Try to get a feel for what's going on, what people are talking about, things like that, and then make a video giving my opinions on them. So I'm not knocking Bleacher Report, but this is absolutely horrendous here. Now, the headline kind of caught my attention. 11 college football teams that are one piece away from making the college football playoff. Okay, I'm curious to see here what teams are mentioned and what the one piece is that these teams are missing, according to Mr. Brad Shepard. Now, when I read this headline, like you, I'm probably thinking, like, okay, look at Clemson last year as an example, right? What if Clemson had Trevor Lawrence last year instead of the ukulele? Well, that's like one piece, right? Try to think of another team that was like, a quarterback away or, one wide receiver away. That's what you think of when you see one piece away from making the college football playoff. Now, some of these that he mentions make a little bit of sense. But the ones that don't make sense are so awful, it makes this article the worst college football article I've ever read. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of the article to point out the worst one first, so you don't even have to wait to see the worst one. This is absolutely insane. Look at this. Wake Forest. What's the one piece that Wake Forest is missing? Defense. Hey, Brad Shepard. Defense isn't one piece. Look. If defense is one piece, then every single team in America, at worst, is only three pieces away from a national championship. Offense, defense, special teams. What in the world? First of all, there is no world in which Wake Forest is making the college football playoff. They're just not. Look at what has to happen in the ACC for Wake Forest to even get to the ACC championship game, never mind win it, which they didn't do last year. Now, did Wake Forest not win the ACC title game because they got stuck playing one of the traditional powers like Clemson, Florida State, or Miami? No, they lost to Pitt. But every consistently good team in the ACC has to be having a down year at the exact same time for Wake Forest to even have a chance to win the ACC. But they're not making the playoff. I don't care, one piece, 100 pieces. This is insane. But even if you think Wake Forest is one piece away, you can't claim defense as one piece. I mean, that's like saying, man, if Vandy just had a good offense, a good defense, and good special teams, they'd be a serious playoff contender. Yeah, but no shit, Sherlock. This is insane. Wake Forest, what one piece are they missing? Defense. Let's see what other genius takes Brad Shepard has here. Utah. What's the one piece Utah is missing? A killer instinct throughout the season. Yeah, if only a team was able to play really good with a killer instinct every single game of the year. That's just the one piece Utah needs. That's all they're missing. What about Texas A&M? What's the one piece they're missing? Using the youth infusion? That's not even a piece. That's not even peace. That's not even a piece. What? How? Man, Texas A&M is close. They're just missing one piece. Oh, yeah? What's the one piece that they're missing? The piece is using the youth infusion. I mean, this is ridiculous. I understand it's hard to come up with things to write about Brad Shepard, but this is insane. What's the one piece Ole Miss is missing? Oh, yeah, getting to know each other. What in the hell am I even reading here? What's the one piece Oklahoma State is missing? Weapons on offense. Man, if only Oklahoma State had offensive weapons, they'd be a playoff team. Yeah, one piece. What's the one? Now, look, you might not agree with this, that Notre Dame is one piece away from making the college football playoff, and that one piece is quarterback. You might not agree with that, but at least this is an actual piece, and it's one piece. So Brad at least has the premise of his own headline correct here when he suggests that Notre Dame is one piece away, and that one piece is quarterback. So again, different people can agree or disagree with whether or not quarterback is the one piece Notre Dame is missing to make the playoff. But at least this is an actual piece. So I mean, not much to laugh about there, except for the fact that it's Notre Dame. NC State running back. Okay, again, I strongly disagree. I do think NC State's going to be a good team this year. They could even win their division. They might win the ACC. I don't know. We'll see what Clemson and some of the other teams look like. But again, at least this is an actual piece. At least he holds true to his headline here, because running back is a piece. What else? Michigan State secondary. I don't know. Is that a piece? I mean, usually on any given play, there's 5 pieces in the secondary. Most teams now are playing 2 safeties and 3 corners, 1 safety and 4 corners. You run a lot of nickel and dime defenses in college football, but is secondary a piece? And is that the one thing Michigan State is missing? Never mind the fact they lost that running back, didn't they? Michigan replacing edge presence. Okay, again, this is basically a pass rusher. Okay, Michigan is a pass rusher away from making the college football playoff. That kind of makes sense. The best player on their team last year when they got to the playoffs was a pass rusher, Ada Hutchinson. So that at least, fits the headline. Houston, offensive line. I don't know. Houston is going to be a good team. They might be the best group of 5 team in 2022. But again, offensive line in and of itself is 5 pieces. I could see if this, they're missing a left tackle. That would be a piece. What else? Clemson, passing attack. Again, at least that makes sense. Well, not really. A passing attack consists of an offensive line that can block, a quarterback that can throw, and wide receivers that can run routes, separate, and catch balls. So passing attack really isn't one piece. It's a conglomerate of pieces. 11 college football teams that are one piece away from making the college football playoff. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a bad mood today, and am I exaggerating here? Am I overreacting? Saying Wake Forest is one piece away from the playoffs, and then saying that one piece is defense, which makes up about 40% of your, if you want to break it down like football is 40% defense, 40% offense, 20% special teams. I would argue it's probably closer to 10% special teams. So maybe 45% defense, 45% offense, 10% special teams. Yes, Wake Forest, one piece away from making the college football playoff. That one piece comprises 45% of the team. The defense, I don't know. Let me know.